Alright, so I got everything hooked up. No filter on the back wall, as you can see here. Let me go just run you out here real quick and show you that I have the blower cut over. Be kind of low light, but you can see pipe going around and up. Go back in. So basically, air is going to be coming back into the shop, not through the filter, but it'll be going through the box here. And you can see the carpet up here. I got the bolts hanging down for mounting. I got my anemometer ready. I'm going to go back over here to where if you watch the other video about my flow, I think I was getting like 1100 or 1000 CFM roughly. That was like 1058, but and about 5,000 feet per minute. So this thing is set up for the 6-inch pipe here, and we're gonna run and see what we get. So I got it set to CFM, set it to max. Let's see if we can get you looking here in the right direction. Alright, so we're set to CFM, set to max, just to show it's working. Just blowing on it. Alright, let's see what it shows now without the filter. 1032. I don't know if that would make that big of a change. Let's go ahead and we'll go over to the velocity. Turn it back off, turn it back on. And there's really no setting for this, so we'll go units are going to be feet per minute, and then we'll go max. 500. I don't know how true that is, but yeah, about 5 before. So next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to put the filters on, and we'll see what that looks like. In my earlier, I guess the first video, I talked about when I put the flange on, I was worried about bending that piece of metal, and when I put the carriage bolts on the plenum box there, I screwed a nut on to hold them on while I was stapling the carpet and everything, and I was looking at it, and it's actually the perfect size as a spacer. So when I put the filters on now, I'm going to leave those nuts on there and tighten up against those so I don't over tighten, and that'll be a good stop so the lock washers will lock down and everything like that. So hopefully that'll work, and like I said, I won't get a ton of deflection or issue with the bracket of the filter. So basically I've gotten about one whole nut on. Now I'm starting to already hit the gasket material right here. So I'm going to take just kind of caddy corner nuts off, put the washers and lock nuts on, and then start just working its way up. Alright, there it is. Let's just see what it sounds like. Or if something's going to blow off. Really just feels like a gentle breeze coming off of it. Let's go look at the numbers. Alright, here we are back over at this longest run. I got it set to CFM, set it to max. Let's turn it on and see what it does. Same numbers before. Velocity here. Wow, same as before. So before the filter is put on and after, same numbers. The owner did tell me that having both those filters would last me a long time, plus offer less resistance. So yeah, looks like it did well, and this project's done. So I want to thank everyone for watching. Let me get this adjusted right here. Hopefully that's not bright up with the lights. It turned out well. Let me turn this way. So, like I said, this is a 3 horsepower blower, Kufo 102B or something like that. Super Dust Deputy XL. 2 Wynn environmental filters. They are the, I don't know, 230 nanos. One with the flange, one without the flange. Went ahead and did the 5-gallon bucket dealie at the bottom, whatever that's called on the website. Measured 40 feet of pipe with a bunch of connectors, and got the same results in my just flow test when I was still exhausting straight outside. Before I put on the filter, was getting the same numbers, and even after I put on the filter, the same numbers. So I guess just need to start making things again and see what how it really works out. I know one of my next things is going to be changing out my dust bin. Right now I just have one of those fiber bins that wire comes in or whatever, and when I try to dump it, it's got a lip and dust never wants to dump. So I ordered a couple of the Oneida 6-inch hub flanges that I have some 6-inch flex duct back there I'm going to use, and get a real steel 55-gallon drum and replace that one out there to make unloading easier. Plus then I can add a bag with one of those. I guess people build the ring with the dowels hanging down, and so the bag doesn't get sucked up. So that'll be soon, but I have some other things that my wife wants me to do, namely a backlit mirror. So hopefully I'll find time and do my first non-shop project to show you guys how I make that. Subscribe if you like, leave some comments below. I would love to hear some feedback. Again, this is I'm new to this whole production video whatever, but I think it's good material. Someone always can learn something from it. I hope you have. I would love to hear your comments. Thanks.